country has ever produced. From kickboxing to MMA and back to kickboxing again. Here comes the Reem, Alistair Overeem.
Combat sports, most decorated fighter. At one point, he held MMA and kickboxing world titles at the same time. Has fought for UFC world titles, kickboxing world titles. This is one of the greatest combat sports athletes from Holland.
Legend versus legend. Badr Hari, the baddest, gets his crack at Alistair Overeem one more time. It's the rubber match, the final round of the trilogy here tonight.
Badr Hari, as we know, very aggressive, very powerful, one of the most explosive heavyweights we've seen. He do or die by the sword. He's going to try to take your head off. Goes for the finish every single time, and that's why he's one of the most exciting kickboxers of all time.
Their first two fights were each scheduled for 3 rounds. They didn't make it out of one. Will we see the same here tonight? Here's our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Collision 4, Badr Hari and Alistair Overeem. Overeem 5 years older than Hari. Hari 6'6", 2 inches taller than Overeem. He'll also have a slight 1-inch reach edge.
Professionally experienced, huge edge to Badr Hari. 122 fights. Look at that knockout ratio, 87%. Overeem only 14 kickboxing fights, but he has UFC and a ton of MMA experience behind that.
This fight is scheduled for 3 rounds, 3 minutes each. Punches, kicks, knees, they are legal. No elbows, throws, or sweeps. 3 knockdowns in a round or 4 in the fight result in a TKO.
Let's take a look at my keys to glory. Badr Hari, calculated pressure, explosive counters, and he's got to mix that left kick. Alistair Overeem, he needs to counterattack, weather that storm of Badr Hari, and he needs to do his work on the inside if he's going to do it.
This is your main event of the evening. A rubber match in a classic series that began 14 years ago between 2 of the most powerful punchers in the world. The first 2 chapters ended with each landing first-round knockouts. Who will write the storybook ending to this historic trilogy? Will it be the baddest? Or the Reem? For the thousands in attendance here in Arnhem, to glory kickboxing fans watching around the world, it's time for glory! Introducing first, fighting out of the black corner. He's a two-time world heavyweight champion and the 2010 K1 Grand Prix champion. As a kickboxer, his record, 10 wins with 4 losses, 7 of those wins coming by way of knockout. At 6 feet 4 inches tall, 1.93 meters, he weighed in at 248.7 pounds, 112.8 kilograms. Fighting out of the Netherlands, ladies and gentlemen, here is Alistair, the Demolition Man, Overeem. Here now is his opponent, fighting out of the white corner, a 2-time world heavyweight champion and 2-time K1 Grand Prix finalist. His professional record, 106 wins with just 16 losses, 92 career knockouts. At 6 feet 6 inches tall, 1.98 meters, he weighed in at fight time at 252.2 pounds, 114.4 kilograms. Fighting tonight out of Morocco, he is the baddest. Introducing Badr! The referee in charge of your main event, Yusuf Akni.
Champion in attendance looking on.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your safety and the safety of those around you, please take your seats. The fight will begin when you take your seats. For your safety and the safety of those around you, please take your seats.
The clear and the firm fight. Probeer de mensen er altijd met protectie zelf in altijd, oké? Touch gloves, everyone. Take a step back.
It's a fight 13 years in the making. The trilogy, the final round, happens here tonight. Glory, Collision 4, Badr Hari versus Alistair Overeem. Here we go.
I predict this first round being very wild. As Overeem starts opening up.
Big right hand, and that sent Overeem back.
Badr Hari's explosive counter punches. What we got to watch out for.
Overeem trying to switch stances, big clubbing shots. But he seems open for counter punches, Joe.
Yeah, I mean, Overeem's trying to switch his stance, come inside and throw the overhand. Let's see what Badr has here.
It's been over a decade since Overeem's been in a professional kickboxing match.
Many of these gentlemen fight. You just hold your breath at every exchange.
Break!
Overeem promised to put the final nail in Badr's coffin tonight.
Overeem very confident fight week.
Got off balance a little bit. Badr punishes him. Overeem just doesn't look comfortable, does he?
I think he's still figuring himself out, but Badr's just trying to catch him coming in. Maybe a nice uppercut for Badr could be an option. Yeah, he tried it there. But those unorthodox shots from Overeem are pretty tough because he's putting his head down and throwing over.
Haven't seen a kick yet from Alistair.
So I think one low kick so far. But I think Badr's kicking game could be good for him too. One of the best left kicks as a heavyweight.
Break. Kapitera.
You wonder how Overeem will react to the first big, heavy punch that Badr lands.
Yeah. Badr's good with his jab and his combinations. Also has really good left hooks to the body.
Oh, big low kick. Badr put all of himself into that one.
But Overeem's high guard shell is blocking a lot of those punches. There's that inside fighting for Overeem. He's got good knees in there. Mixes them with his punches.
Watch out for the knee. Yeah. Fight.
Good straight punches from Badr.
Another low kick.
Yeah, good timing from Badr, trying to catch him coming in. A little unorthodox style here from Overeem, trying to bring a little of that MMA style in.
Overeem just trying to muscle him off, it seems.
High guard pressure, make him uncomfortable, force him to use some energy, but Badr's trying to catch him. He's getting close. But calm and composed is Overeem.
For the first time in their 3 fights, we got to the end of a round.
Yep.
Badr Hari, obviously a former K1 heavyweight champion. It's Showtime heavyweight champion. And right now, he's more known for being a dad. Has 5 kids.
Alistair Overeem, one of the most decorated combat sports legends. MMA world titles, kickboxing world titles, all at the same time. Signature strike, those knees on the inside. That's how we got it done. Trying to be a little bit more unorthodox here.
Round 2, remember, scheduled for 3. All 5 judges scoring that for Badr. Overeem trying to find his way in with that head down, Joe, so dangerous.
Yeah, he's dipping his head down to give the overhand. But there's that body ripping from Badr.
Oh, low kick. Right below the belt. He'll get a couple minutes if he needs it. Verbal warning to Alistair. There's a low kick from Alistair. Boy, it almost knocked Badr down.
Those big legs hitting you.
Oh, another big low kick from Badr.
Yeah, that hurt Overeem.
Overeem just can't seem to figure Badr out.
But you can see, oh, big punches in the inside. I was going to say, I think Badr respects Overeem's power. He's not going wild when he starts throwing. He picks his shots, goes back to a high guard. He knows that Overeem wants to counterpunch.
High kick there from Overeem.
Still in that unorthodox style with his head down, coming forward.
It just looks clumsy, doesn't it?
And I think it's that inside pressure, though. I mean, you can't just stand there with Badr.
We've seen Badr in the past winning fights, Joe, even dominating fights, and then one shot out of nowhere ends the fight.
Yeah, but this is what I say. After he's hitting now, you see him resetting and getting his defense back up. He'll hit, come back to good guard composure. He's not swinging and keeping his hands out. Hit right back to upstairs, high guard.
Right hand from Overeem just misses. Badr dominating this fight statistically.
Break, step back, step back.
This is a 42-year-old Alistair Overeem who's basically brand new to kickboxing again. But he knows he has the power if he can land that one big heavy punch. That uppercut sent Badr's glove to the ground. The referee does not call it a knockdown. Biggest punch of the fight.
Let's see what Overeem does here. Does Badr open up now? You see Overeem ready for a big clubbing punch.
Joe, that may very well have been a knockdown.
Yeah, could have stole the round too because of that one big shot. He wasn't doing much before the big shot.
Badr Hari fans happy so far.
You see Badr really working the body, trying to go upstairs. Overeem really coming in. That was a nice low kick timing from Badr, but on that inside, boom, nice slide up uppercut. Nice close range. Hard to see well, you can see left hook, and it just, boom, pops up right on the chin.
Watch the gloves. Down, one glove touch.
Yeah, it could be a flash.
Gooi je knieën erbij als je met die touw hebt. Hey, je bent dodelijk sterk. Je laat hem iets te lang kans weten. Kom. Nog eentje. 1-1, winnende ronde.
3 minutes to go. So here we go.
The official final round.
The official final round of the final round. One judge gave it to Overeem.
Badr's combinations, his level changing.
Step in jab, almost a run-in jab from Alistair.
Step back, step back.
So looking at the scorecards, if Badr Hari avoids disaster here in the third, he's going to win. But rarely has he avoided disaster over the past few years, Joe.
Yeah, especially if his emotions get in, and he's that natural fighter who just wants to keep fighting and coming back.
Oh, big in. Looks like a jab. I don't know if you call it that because Alistair sticks his arm out and runs right into Badr's face.
Yeah, it's a little bit more unorthodox style of jabbing, trying to cut off line.
Digging the body was Badr with the left.
Overeem tried the low calf kick there. That's what I feel Overeem needs to do on the inside, just keep throwing his hooks and uppercuts. Easier said than done.
Oh, right hand from Alistair.
Two of them.
And then a knee. Big right again from the Reem. Badr's in trouble.
Badr's out. Badr out.
The count should be at 5. Why is he at 2? Why is the referee at 3? He should be at
5, hang on. 6, 7, 8. Arma.
Here we go. Can Alistair Overeem finish? Can he put the final nail in Badr's coffin like he promised to do? He's got him on the ropes. A minute to go here in the Netherlands. It's legend.
Hey, that right hand.
Legend versus legend, and he's down again.
Alistair. Hey.
Incredible.
4, hij door. 5, 6, 7, 8. Arma.
He's up.
Fight.
He's got 40 seconds to survive. Let's see what the Demolition Man can do.
Badr wincing in pain. He's fighting back. Big right hand for Badr. Can Badr come back?
He's still swinging. He's going to go out on his shield if he has to.
Incredible endurance here for both of these fighters. Badr back on his feet after 2 knockdowns. 10 seconds to go.
Does this put it to an extra round is what I'm thinking now with 2 knockdowns.
Alistair steps out of the fray. And that will do it. Let's go to the judges' scorecards. I don't know. Those 2 knockdowns may not be enough to win it. We could have an extra round.
With the 2 knockdowns, Badr being up 2 rounds. Let's see what happens here. Let's see if they're keeping them fresh in the corners.
I told my brother, I'm going.
But what a third round for Alistair Overeem, Joe. He looked like he wasn't just going to be able to figure Badr out.
Yeah, I mean, he was having trouble those first 2 rounds, closing the distance, but once he did and started throwing those punches, he got those 2 knockdowns.
Now let's go into our highlights from this heavyweight showdown.
A lot of good unorthodox striking here from Overeem, trying to come in with his stance switching, getting his head inside with the high guard. Badr doing well in these first 2 rounds, catching him coming in, ripping the body, mixing things up well. But Overeem always sitting on the inside, trying to throw his big power punches. You can see the heavy exchange between the 2 biggest heavy power punches. Back and forth, non-stop. And then the 3rd round, Badr up 2 rounds. And you can see here Overeem with that uppercut, which hurt him. And they kept coming forward, finding those angles. That left hook put Badr down. And then he continued to bring that pressure. Badr trying to survive. Overhand rights. The 2nd knockdown.
Here are the final statistics. 48 of 87 for Badr Hari with the punches. Total 52 of 84 for Overeem. Badr won the first 2 rounds. No question about that, but the 3rd certainly belonged to the Reem. Tim Hughes has the scores. Let's hear them now.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of kickboxing, we go to the judges' scorecard. Here are the totals from our 5 ringside judges. 1 judge scores the bout 29-26. The 4 remaining judges all have it 28-27. All for your winner by unanimous decision, Alistair Overeem.
Alistair, congratulations on your victory here tonight. After 2 rounds you were behind, you know